Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. So hello everyone, today I am going to start section B from sum number 9 from the paper 2019 ICSE. So here in 9A, the question said that the data on the number of patient attending hospital a month are given below. Find the average number of the patient attending the hospital in a month by using the shortcut method. So first here number of the patient and here the class interval 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 up to 60 to 70. Okay. So first you have to find out the mid value. So from 10 to 20 here the mid value is 15. Okay. After that 20 to 30 mid value 25, then 35, 45, 55 and last one 65, and the given frequencies are 5, then 2, then 7, 9, 2 and the last one is again 5. Okay, so now you have to find out di that equal to xi minus a. Okay, so as here 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, total 6 numbers there. So in the middle one here 35 and 45. 35 and 45 are the middle numbers. Okay, so from here you can choose any one number. Okay, as a. From here you can choose any one number as a. If there are odd numbers, then you can easily find out only one mid value. Okay, that means mid number. As there are total even number, that means 6 numbers, so there are total 2 mid value. First one 35, second one 45. So you can choose any one. As here I choose 45 as a. Okay, so here the formula is xi minus a, that means 15 minus 45, that equal to minus 30. Next 25 minus 45 and that equal to 20. Then 35 minus 45, that equal to minus 20 minus 10, that equal to 0, this one 10 and this one 20. Okay, now 30 into 5 minus 150, minus 20 into 2, that equal to minus 40, minus 10, that equal to minus 70, this one 0, this one 20 and the last one 100. So first you have to find out summation fi, that means 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 9 plus 2 plus 5 and that becomes 30. Then you have to find summation fi di. Okay, so first 100 plus 20 it's 120 and then you have to subtract from that 150, 40 and 70. So finally we will get minus 140 as summation fi di. Okay, now what is the formula of mean? Here mean equal to a plus summation fi di by summation fi. So that means here 45 plus fi di is minus 140 and divided by 30. So 45 minus 4.667 and that equal to 40.33 approx. Correct up to 2 decimal places. 9b. Using properties of proportion, solve for x given root 5x plus root 2x minus 6 whole divided by root 5x minus root 2x plus 6, that equal to 4. Okay, so to solve this equation, first we have to apply componendo and dividendo method. What is componendo and dividendo? In componendo and dividendo, the formula is as this one the numerator and this is the denominator. So first you have to write down numerator plus denominator, and in denominator you have to write down numerator minus denominator. Okay, so first write down numerator, then plus denominator. Next one numerator, then minus denominator. Here also as here denominator is 1, so numerator plus denominator, then numerator minus denominator. so that will be cancel out. So here 2 root 5x, here also 2, so 2 cancel out, 5 by 3. Okay, now squaring both sides, you will get 5x here and here 2x minus 6, right hand side 25 minus 9. Now cross multiply. Okay, so that will be 50x and 150, that equal to 45x. So finally 5x equal to 150. So from that x equal to 30. That is the given answer. Sum number 9C, it's a share and dividends problem. It not included in the ICSE syllabus. So here sum number 10. Now in sum number 10A, there is a problem from its graph. Okay, that means ogive graph problem. So I cannot solve it in the video right now. So now next sum number 10B. In sum number 10B, it's a height and distance problem. Okay, so a man observed the angle of elevation of the top of a tower to be 45 degree. Okay, suppose here the C is the position of the man and AB is the tower. So the angle of elevation from here to the top of the tower, that equal to 45 degree. Okay, now he walks toward its horizontal line through its base. So walks towards the horizontal line through its base and it's 20 meter. On overcoming 20, the angle of elevation changed to 60 degree. Okay, suppose that is the first or initial position of the man, and after 20 meter walking, that is the final position of the man. Now from that position, the angle of elevation to the top of the tower, that equal to 60 degree. Find the height of the tower correct to significant figures. Okay, so here ABC is a triangle and second one ABD is the another triangle where angle D equal to 90 degree. Clear? So from the first one, from triangle ABD, here AB by BD, that means height by base, that equal to tan 60 degree, as angle of elevation equal to 60, so tan 60. Now what is the value of tan 60? That equal to root 3. So from here you can easily write down AB equal to BD root 3. Okay, so that is the first one. Now the next triangle ABC. So from triangle ABC, same thing, AB by BC, that means height by base, that equal to tan 45 degree. Now what is the value of tan 45? That equal to 1. So easily you can write down AB equal to BC. Clear? Now here BC means BD plus DC. Okay, so BC means BD plus DC, and you know the value of DC 20, that means BD plus 20. Okay, so here then the first one AB equal to BD root 3, in the second one AB equal to BD plus 20. So from 1 and 2 you can easily write down BD root 3 equal to BD plus 20. Clear? So shift BD from right to left and then BD will be common. So root 3 minus 1, that equal to 20. So BD equal to 20 by root 3 minus 1. Okay, BD equal to 20 by root 3 minus 1. So here now 20 and root 3 means 1.732 minus 1, that becomes 0.732. So finally you will get 27.32 approximate. Okay, so BD equal to 27.32 and you have to find out the height of the tower, that means AB. So AB equal to BD plus 20, that means here AB equal to 20 plus 27.32, that equal to 47.32 meter approximately. That is the final answer. Sum number 11A. Using the remainder theorem, find the remainder obtained when x cube plus kx plus 8 into x plus k is divided by x plus 1 and x minus 2. So here the given function fx equal to this one and the factors are x plus 1, x minus 2. So if x plus 1 is a factor, so x plus 1 equal to 0 and x equal to minus 1. If x minus 2 is a factor, so x equal to 2. So now put down the value of x in the given function. So f minus 1, that equal to minus 1 whole cube, then k into minus 1, 8, and here x in minus 1 plus k. So from that you will get 2k minus 9. Now if x minus 2 is a factor, so value of x equal to 2. So f2 equal to 2q plus 2k plus 8 into 2 plus k. So final value 5k plus 24. So if x equal to minus 1, then you will get 2k minus 9. If x equal to 2, then you will get 5k plus 24. Now you know that the sum of remainders that equal to 1. Okay, so here the sum of the remainders are 2k minus 9 and 2k plus 4. So write down here f minus 1 plus f2 that equal to 1. So put down the value 2k minus 9 plus 2k plus 24 that equal to 1, and from that equation you can easily find out the value of k, and that equal to minus 2. That is the answer. Next, 11b. The product of two consecutive natural numbers are multiples of 3. Suppose the first number will be x, so the next multiple of 3 that equal to x plus 3. Okay, like that, if first number equal to 3, then multiple of the another second number of 3 that equal to 6. It means 3 plus 3 that becomes 6. If the first number be 15, then the second number will be 15 plus 3 that equal to 18. Okay, so in this way, as here the first number is x, so second multiple of 3 equal to x plus 3. Now here the given condition is which is equal to 810, the product of two consecutive natural number. So here first you have to find out the product. So x into x plus 3 that equal to 810, x into x plus 3 that equal to 810. So after multiplication, x square plus 3x minus 810 that equal to 0. Now you have to solve it by middle term factorization method. Okay, so here 810, the factors are 20, 30 and 27. So 30 minus 27, that becomes 3x. Okay, so here x plus 30 into x minus 27, that equal to 0. So either x equal to minus 30 or x equal to 27. Now as here the given numbers are natural numbers, so x never be less than equal to 0. That's why here x equal to 27 is the first number. So as x equal to 27 is the first number, then the second number will be 27 plus 3, and that becomes 30. So 27 and 30 is the final answer. So my dear students, I hope you like my video. Please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe my channel if you are new viewers. Now 11c, the last problem. In the given figure, ABCDE is a pentagon inscribed in a circle such that AC is the diameter. Okay, so here AC is the diameter of the given circle, and side BC and AE are parallel. So BC and AE are parallel. If BAC that one equal to 50 degree, find the giving region. Find giving region. First one ACB. Okay, you have to find out this angle. Next one EDC second one, and third one BEC. Okay, third one BEC, and hence prove that BE also are diameter of the circle. Okay, so here as AC is the diameter, that means this portion is a semicircle. Okay, as AC is the diameter, so this portion is a semicircle. So clearly the angle ABC, that means this one, equal to 90 degree, because the theorem it said that angle at circumference of a semicircle equal to always 90 degree. So here angle ABC equal to 90 degree. Now in the triangle ABC, that one equal to 90, that one equal to 50. So you can easily find out the value of ACB, and that equal to 180 minus 90 plus 50. So that equal to 180 minus 140, that equal to 40 degree. So that is the first answer, 40 degree. Clear? Now next thing you have to find out the value of EDC. Clear? The value of EDC. So here first CAE, very carefully, CAE, that means this angle. As AE and BC are parallel lines, AC is the transversal, that means this one equal to this one are called alternate angles. Okay, so if this one equal to 40 degree, so this one equal to also 40 degree. Angle CAE equal to 40 degree is the alternate angle of ACB. Clear? Now next, here ACDE, okay, ACDE is a quadrilateral. So in a quadrilateral, the opposite angle, the summation of opposite angle equal to 180. That means this one plus this one equal to 180 degree. So angle EDC equal to 180 minus 40, that equal to 140 degree. So this one equal to 140. That is the second answer. Now the third one, last one. This is the first answer. This is the second one. Now the third one. Third one, you have to find out the value of BEC. So first connect BE and then EC. Now you have to find out BEC. Clear? So here angle BEC equal to angle BAC. How? BEC equal to angle BAC, as here BC is the segment, and in this same segment the angle BEC and angle BAC lie on the same segment. And you know the theorem, the two angles which lie in the same segment will be equal. As here BAC and BEC lie on the same segment BC, that's why both angle will be equal. So BAC equal to 50 degree. Okay, that is the third answer. Now you have to prove that BE is also the diameter. Okay, so to prove as BE the diameter, so first write down BAE. Now BAE, which one BAE? BAE, this one. As if BE is the diameter, then this will be a semicircle, and the angle in the semicircle you know 90 degree. The angle in the semicircle you know 90 degree. So if you prove that BAE, that means this angle equal to 90 degree, so it's proved that BE is the diameter. And it clearly here this one and this one 50 plus 40, that equal to 90 degree. So here BA equal to 40 plus 50, that equal to 90 degree. So as this angle equal to 90 degree, that means definitely BE is the diameter of the circle. So it's proved.